The electric vehicle market is at a breaking point. For years, the narrative has been about six-figure super sedans or heavy, expensive trucks. But the real revolution? It happens when technology meets accessibility. Welcome back to RideVista. Today, we aren't just looking at another SUV, we are looking at the vehicle that might just end the "EVs are too expensive" argument once and for all. This is the all-new 2026 BYD Yuan Up. It's compact, it's stylish, and it sits on one of the most advanced electric platforms in the world. Is this the new king of the city streets? Let's find out. Let's talk design. BYD has been refining their aesthetic for years, and the Yuan Up feels like the maturity of that vision. It adopts the signature dragon face design language, but here it feels rugged yet approachable. Up front, you'll notice the closed-off grille, which creates this seamless aerodynamic nose. It's flanked by these elongated LED headlights that look sharp, almost piercing, giving the car a sense of focused aggression moving to the side. The silhouette is distinctly boxier than its sibling, the Atto 3. This isn't an accident. It's designed to maximize interior headroom. But they've broken up the visual weight with these floating roof pillars and rugged black plastic cladding around the wheel arches and side skirts. It gives the Yuan Up a crossover stance. It looks ready for the urban jungle around the back. The continuous LED tail light bar, which loops in a figure-8 pattern, adds a premium touch usually reserved for cars double the price. The 2026 model year introduces new alloy wheel designs that are aerodynamic but stylish, cutting through the air to squeeze out every mile of range. It's a design that says innovation without shouting it. Under the metal skin lies the heart of the beast, BYD's e-Platform 3.0. This is a dedicated EV architecture, meaning there is no transmission tunnel and the weight distribution is optimized. The 2026 Yuan Up is powered by a front-mounted permanent magnet synchronous motor. Depending on the trim, you're looking at output ranging from 95 to 175 horsepower now. 175 horsepower might not sound like earth-shattering performance in a world of plaid Teslas, but in a compact SUV of this weight, it feels incredibly peppy. Torque is instant. You put your foot down, and it darts forward with that linear, silent surge only EVs provide. 0 to 60 comes in under 8 seconds for the top trim, which is more than enough for merging onto highways or darting through traffic gaps, but the real story is the battery. It uses BYD's proprietary LFP blade battery technology. It is safer, more durable, and less prone to thermal runaway than traditional lithium-ion packs. With a capacity pushing just over 45 kilowatt-hours on the long-range model, you can expect a real-world range of around 250 miles. For a daily commuter, that is the sweet spot, enough to forget about charging for days at a time. Stepping inside, the first thing you notice is the light. Thanks to the massive panoramic glass roof, the cabin feels airy and spacious. BYD has moved away from the quirky, muscle fiber design of the Atto 3 and settled on something much more geometric and refined for the Yuan Up. The material quality punches way above its weight class. We have soft-touch leatherette on the dash, contrast stitching, and this beautiful crystal gear selector that sits in the center console like a jewel. The seats are supportive, featuring a diamond quilted pattern that looks like it belongs in a luxury German sedan because of that flat floor architecture. Rear legroom is fantastic for a compact SUV. 2 adults can sit back here comfortably for a long trip. The storage solutions are clever. 2 deep door bins and a floating center console that creates extra space for bags or purses underneath. It's a masterclass in packaging. Center stage is, of course, the rotating 12.8-inch infotainment screen. It's a BYD staple, and it never gets old. Want to use navigation? Keep it in landscape? Scrolling through TikTok or Spotify while charging? Flip it to portrait. The 2026 update brings the latest D-Link operating system, and it is snappy. Number, lag, crisp graphics, and intuitive menus. The driver gets an 8.8-inch digital instrument cluster that displays all your critical telemetry clearly. You also get wireless charging, seamless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and an intelligent voice assistant that actually understands natural language. You can tell the car, "I'm cold," and it adjusts the climate control instantly. It feels like a gadget on wheels in the best possible way. When it comes to safety, BYD hasn't cut corners to keep the price down. The Yuan Up comes equipped with the D-Pilot Intelligent Driving Assistance System. This gives you adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking as standard on most trims for city dwellers. The 360-degree camera system is a lifesaver. The resolution is high definition, and it even offers a transparent chassis mode, letting you see exactly what is underneath the wheels, perfect for avoiding nasty potholes or tight curbs. Combine that with a high-strength steel body structure, and you have a sanctuary of safety for you and your family. So how does it all come together on the road? In a word, smooth. The suspension tuning on the Yuan Up is definitely biased toward comfort. It soaks up bumps and expansion joints with a dull thud rather than a harsh crash. It floats slightly, but in a controlled way that makes the car feel substantial. The steering is light, which makes parking a breeze, though it tightens up noticeably at higher speeds. Because it's an EV, the cabin is whisper quiet. There's very little wind noise until you hit highway speeds. It's a relaxing environment. It takes the stress out of the rush hour commute. You aren't fighting the car. The car is working for you. It's agile, turning on a dime, making it the perfect companion for tight urban environments. The compact EV SUV segment is a battlefield. You have the MG ZS EV, the Hyundai Kona Electric, and the Volvo EX30, but here is the kicker: the Yuan Up undercuts almost all of them in price while matching or beating them in interior quality and tech features, where the rivals might offer slightly sportier handling. The Yuan Up counters with superior battery tech and a more premium cabin feel. It isn't trying to be a sports car. It's trying to be the best value for money vehicle on the market. And looking at the specs and the sticker price, it's hard to argue against it. The 2026 BYD Yuan Up isn't just a good electric car. It's a wake-up call to the industry. It proves that you don't need to spend a fortune to get cutting-edge battery tech, a luxurious interior, and a design that turns heads. It is practical, it is efficient, and frankly, it is impressive. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want to see more cinematic reviews of the cars shaping our future, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a RideVista. And I'll see you in the next one.